every tear you've ever known was carved in light alone. Nothing is lost, nothing is gone. What you call absence is presence withdrawn. Behind every veil the infinite burns on. Nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light. What you adore just slipped out of sight. Not in the grave, not erased by night, just lifted above your field of sight. The breaking was holy, the fracture divine. Every collapse was part of design. You buried the spark, but it chose to rise, concealed in the infinite's disguise. You held the form like it was the flame. You loved the mask, forgot the name. You wept for loss, but loss is a frame for light to hide and re-enter the game. It never left, it just withdrew from what your blinded senses knew. The root is still beyond the view, still feeding everything through you. Nothing is lost in the light, it only ascends out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light, nothing is lost in the light. Our king takes care of his own, every fragment engraved in his throne. Our God watches over our bones, even in dust you are never alone. What you call mine was never your claim, every emotion was signed in his name. The love you poured into matter and form was him in disguise, concealed in the storm. Your hunger, your fire, your ache to belong were echoes of him all along. Your family God, your enemy God, your passion God, your collapse God, your victories God, your losses God, your thoughts God. But hear it clear through the echoing flood. You were not God, you were shaped by his blood. You never loved them for what they appear. You loved the light that was secretly here. Every attachment, every tear was him pulling you near. Separation is carved in the skin, but unity pulses within. The exile you feel is the call to reveal there was never a fall. Nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light, never died and redawned. Nothing is lost in the light, never died and redawned. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, out of sight, out of sight. Nothing is lost in the light, nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light, nothing is lost in the light. You are the will, but never the source. A vessel of fire, not the force. Everything you worshipped before was him, behind every door. Nothing is lost, everything returns. Even 131. Nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light. Nothing is lost in the light.